Hello, y'all. It's Taiga Saejima. We are back for some more Yakuza 4. How are y'all doing? Happy freaking Tuesday, or whatever day that it is for you. I hope everyone's having a good one so far. I was having some mic issues a second ago. What was going on? Well, I know what was going on, and it's flippin' annoying, but anyway. But yeah, for those that weren't here for the last one, we just started. I don't know if I want to call it an Act 2 or Part 2. Either way works. But we've started playing as the second character for this game. And it's still not Kiryu. I can't complain. I can't complain too much. I'm still enjoying it. Even though we haven't actually, played as Kiryu or seen Kiryu yet. Except for in the loading screen. But yeah, we're gonna start this up, and we're gonna do a prison break. We're gonna do a prison break today. I don't know if we're gonna actually get out of the prison today, but we're gonna, that's the plan. Hey, got a sec. Oh, sure. You're the one they hauled in yesterday, right? Yep. Or you're the good. Or you're good with your hands. That's right, sir. I made a name for myself on this island, on these islands as well. I made a name for myself on these islands as well. Let's just say I'm a craftsman of sorts. Or at least I was until I got thrown in here. What's a regular old citizen doing getting dumped in one of these high security prisons in the country? One of the highest security prisons in the country. I suppose I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I was minding my own business, doing business with some fine gentlemen who turned out to be Yakuza. When the police showed up for them, they took me in too. Once they started looking into my livelihood, though, they figured out I was involved in some less than legal activities. Folks in my line of work call those crimes. What kind we talking? Well, I made, modded, bought, and sold all kinds of deadly weapons. Oh, I never heard of soul, though. No, sirree. Or not directly, anyway. Not to mention the fact I got forced into the business to start with. You don't say. Well, whatever your story, I got a favor to ask. Gonna need you to make a grappling hook for me. Think you can manage that? Anything's possible, as long as I have the materials. May I ask why? You can ask, but I ain't telling. You'll be better off not knowing anyhow. Alright then. Do you need it to be especially sturdy? Sturdy enough to hold a person or two. I see. Well, alright. No more questions for me. Just bring me a nice thick chain, and the grappling hook should be a cinch. Fortunately for you, I saw one of the inmates swinging one around the other day. Oh yeah. Just try to keep things civil, okay? The guards would be on you in a flash if you start trouble. Right. Thanks. Okay. Is it him or is it the save? I think it's him. Start by getting me a chain. The thicker the better. I think I've seen one of the inmates swinging one of those around recently. Oh, and do try to not to get in any fights. Guards here don't take too kindly to roughhousing. Roughhousing. Sure. Oh, yeah, that's gonna stop. Yeah. Don't get into fights? Sure. Yeah. We gotta find blue triangles, not green. Those are just people we can talk to. What do you want, inmate? Just a drink of water. Mind letting me through? Fine, but make it quick. And where am I supposed to go? What's the point of this area? I can't go anywhere. No, there isn't even a fountain over here. What the hell? Okay. Oh, well, no, there they are. Dude, I don't know. What? That didn't register to me that those were fountains. No idea. We'll go back to the yard. Yeah, you mind? Suit yourself. Okay. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Come on, slip me a couple million and I'll make it worth your while. Give me a break, man. You been hitting me up for cash every month since I got tossed into this dump. I ain't made of money. What's the big deal? You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Yeah, but you scratching my back's gonna end up bleeding me dry. Fine, I'll get you one of my pals on the outside to wire it over tomorrow. Yeah, pleasure doing business. Don't worry, I'll make sure you're taken care of real good. Do I just need to talk to everybody in here? What you in for? Who, me? You see anyone else around? Of course you. Must have done something big to end up in here. What was it? Arson? Assault? Grand theft auto? I don't gotta tell you a damn thing. Now back off before I make you back off. Pretty sure I just pissed myself a little. Huh. Mugwort. Looks edible. Mugwort, huh? Okay. Also, do I have any items at all? Nope. Not a damn thing. I do have a little bit of cash, though, somehow. Let me know when you get the rope and a grappling hook. Hey, you got a smoke? In here? Yeah, you're damn mind. Hey, guess you're new in this neck of the woods. Cigarettes, best way to make friends in here. You don't have them? Well, watch your back. Huh. See that guy in the corner? What about him? Keep your guard up around him. Word is he's real jumpy. Why? Someone after him. The whole damn prison's after him. After all of us. It's no wonder he started hoarding up body armor like there was no tomorrow. It's nice at least feeling safe, you know? But all it's done is paint a big old target on his back. Drawing attention's the best way to speed up your execution date. Better to keep a low profile. What do you think's on the menu tonight? Been craving yakuniku ever since I got tossed in here. What I wouldn't do for some nice juicy meat. Least they could do is feed us some Okinawa delicacies, stewed pork, rafute. Hell, I'd even eat bitter melon before the cardboard they serve us. Hey, if you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Only one? Got a big pork cutlet curry. Ooh, yeah. Shit, that sounds good right now. Nice thick cut of succulent pork. Mountain of steaming rice. All drowned in a rich, kind of sweet curry. Ugh, I gotta get out of here. Not to rub salt in the wound, but did you know the pork goes best with sweeter cuisine? Sweeter curries? A hint of sweet cuts through the rich pork like nothing else, man. I love stirring the rice and curry together, scarfing down a big spoonful and taking a quick bite of the pork so they all mix in my mouth. Piss the missus off it to high heaven. Ah, damn, just hearing you talk about it is making my mouth water. Nothing to do now but reminisce about my dine and dash days. What's it lock you up in here? There's no getting out. I don't know. I heard stories of guys getting real tight with some of the guards and getting out on good behavior. It's like a load of shit to me. Guards probably spread the idea so people come kiss their asses. Me, I don't buy it. Better kiss ass and not get anything from it than rotting here without even trying. Or worse, getting shivved in your sleep. How'd you get that awesome chain, Karaoke-san? I'm jealous as all hell, man. Remember when I was doing construction on the new cell block? I nicked it from there, no problem. Shit, I gotta get one of those construction jobs. I could use myself a nice weapon. Chain, huh? Looks like I found my man. After all this blasted flippin' time. Well, if it's the new guy, how you finding life on the inside? What? Nothing? Look, man, you're not gonna last long in here if you don't start playing nice. Just remember who you're dealing with now. This prison's full of the worst society got to offer. And not everyone's gonna take kindly to your bullshit. You there, I hear you got yourself a chain. What's to you? Mind letting me borrow it? Huh. We got ourselves a joker here, boys. Weapons are the only thing that keep you alive in this hellhole. Not a chance I'm lending mine out to the first little shit that comes strolling up to me. Sorry, but I need that chain real bad. You ain't gonna lend it to me. I'm just gonna have to take it by force. Were we just told not to fight? Better get this done before the guards come. Could have done better, but at the same time I was trying to remember how to fight in this game. Shit, here, just take it. You borrowed a chain. Sorry again, nothing personal. Yeah, whatever. Look, I don't really care what you do with it, but you better give it back to me when you're done. I'll see what I can do. And they were like literally right there. I guess I figured if I could beat him up within a minute, didn't matter. Hey, got the chain. Already? Wow, you're good. This should work quite nicely. It's pretty heavy though. You sure that's okay? Wait. Not gonna be a problem. You say so. Not for the hook part of this whole arrangement. You wouldn't happen to have a pitchfork, would you? No.
Hi.
I've got it. One of the guys they put on farm duty might have something you can use. I mean, you can't farm without equipment. Think I can get by with a pitchfork or maybe even a hoe? Didn't think I'd be scrounging up farm tools for this. Am I literally just gonna be stuck in this thing until I find? Hold on, I'm just. Need something, tough guy? You're looking for trouble. Take a look else somewhere else. Nah, I don't need nothing. Step your beefy ass back. We don't want anything to do with you. Watch out, Saejima-san. Hamazaki's taking you for the ride of the century. What do you mean? I used to be in the Tojo, just like you. And let me tell you, nothing good's gonna come from trusting that dirty two-timer. Did you know he and the Snake Flower Triad tried taking over the Tojo? Dude, I don't remember. I don't remember. Needless to say, more than a few guys in here would love nothing more than to stick a knife in his belly. You got beef with Hamazaki. Take it out with him. Don't got nothing to do with me. Not sure that's true. Let me guess. He said he's gonna help you break out. Sorry, pal. But he's gonna sell you out first chance he gets, you'll see. Look. Just trying to warn you. Look, I'm just trying to warn you. Back out now before shit really hits the fan. Who am I supposed to talk to then? Who in the heck am I supposed to talk to? I have talked to everybody. What in the heck? I'm confused. I am freaking confused. I have talked to everybody here. Dang it. A manhole. Nah, too obvious. No way it would lead out here. Well, that was new at least. No, there's more bug work. Okay. I mean, okay, I'll take it, but where the frick? I was hoping maybe I can like check the blackboard to see who. Talk to everybody. Talk to that dude. Talk to those dudes. I've listened to those two. I'm finding freaking mugwort everywhere. Not even what I'm freaking looking for. But hey, I'm finding it, I guess. I don't know. The frick, man? Oh my god. All right. Well, let's do the loop again. Same thing. Can't escape work. Hey, I'm trying to get out too. We're trying to get out. We're trying to prison break. How you doing, Mix? Smoking over there. Get the tea. I'm supposed to find somebody. We're trying to make a grappling hook. I can't talk to this dude. I can't open this door. Wait, what was that? Yeah, that's just the manhole. These two are just talking about food. All right, are you? I can't do anything with it. Looks like I can eat it. And these two are talking about how the guards want you to kiss their ass. No, nothing. Nah, nothing. No, it just let me through. Can't go that way. Nothing there. Hey, Delnar. Dude, I am this close to looking it up. I'm freaking so goddamn close to just looking it up. Yeah, and he's warning me that the shady dude who's trying to break me out of prison is gonna double cross me, which shocking. I would have never guessed. Freaking guard wants a million. Or maybe now? Ah, I was too close. Like a fucking back truck, Kawa-san. Kawana-san. How's a fellow get that rip? I'm telling you, man, it's all the work they've got me doing out in the field. Shit. Gotta get myself on farm duty. Bad chance. You know how much I had to shell out for that privilege. Not gonna happen unless you're ready to lay down some serious cash. Looks like I found my farmer.
Hello there.
Hello there, B-man. I hear you work on the farm here. Yeah, they let me run the roost over a little... They let me run the roost over a little patch. See as I'm always on such good behavior. What's it to you? Got a question for you. Use a pitchfork or a hoe over there? Sure do, big old hoe. Use it to turn the soil. Mind if I borrow it from you? Won't be long. Nah, man. The guards will lose their shit if one of the tools goes missing. Besides, it's not like I keep them on me all day. Please. I need it real bad. You promise it won't be long? Of course. Fine, then. Bring me a smoke, and I'll think about it. Where's the guy supposed to score cigarettes in here? Not the commissary. That's for damn sure. Most guys I know get them smuggled in from the outside. Anyway, get on it. I'll have that hoe ready by the time you scare up that smoke. Guess I don't got much choice here. Oh, for frick's sakes. You there. Think I could bum a smoke off you? Who's asking? Wait, aren't you the new guy? That's me. You didn't waste any time making friends back at the cafeteria. I was there. Near lost my appetite seeing the smackdown you gave those guys. Shit was foul, man. Right. Damn, if it was entertaining though. Shame it landed you in the hole, but hey, all good things come at a cost. Here, you deserve this after the show you put on. Hey, give me a cigarette. So your character is Solid Snake. Snake. Hey, he has both eyes, though. Probably realized by now, but cigarettes are practically like gold in here. You want to loosen someone's lips, all you gotta do is pop a smoke between them. Anyway, been seeing ya. Here's your cigarette, man. Yeah? And how am I supposed to light it? No deal till you bring me a lighter. I'll light you up. How's that feel? And then you light your cigarette. Great. Oh, now there's something over there. For frick's sakes. This thing was not here a couple minutes ago. You found a lighter. I see you. I see what your game is, game. Hey, Kraken. Good morning. I get a feeling we're gonna have to punch this dude in the face. Here you go. Get your cigarette and lighter right here. About time. It's not car racing. Right now, it's more like, I don't know, prison shower racing. I don't know. I don't know why I was going there. Searching the prison pockets, pretty much. Now let's have that hoe. So down there, big guy. I never said I was gonna give it to you. Just that I'd think about it. Oh, okay. No, it's done. Don't drop the soap. Then think harder. Or do I gotta rattle your brains a bit? Are you seriously threatening me? Me? Man, you're just... Look, dude, he is at least 25%, maybe 33% bigger than you. Just as dumb as you look. Keep running your mouth if you want. Looks like there's only one way to settle this. This dude massive. This dude massive. I mean, hey, if you want to, well, no judging. A gift, just take the damn hole and go. Appreciate it. Could have saved yourself a world of trouble. Just gave it to me in the first place. You borrowed a hoe. Perfect. Now, Kamiyama. Now, Kamiyama can make that grappling hook. Get everything you asked for. Now, can you fix me up that grappling hook? You hand over the chain. You hand over the hoe. Wow. I'm amazed you actually scrounged up all the materials in here. It should be perfect, yes. Pardon me a moment while I step into my workshop. Where? We're in the middle of a freaking courtyard. Where? Is it behind the freaking payphone? Sorry to keep you waiting. One grappling hook, just as ordered. Got chain and grappling hook. I don't know what you're planning, and I prefer to keep it that way. But please, don't tell anyone where you got this. Don't worry, I ain't no snitch. Great. Seeing how you seem to do things, I bet whatever your planning is, big. I can't wait to find out what it is. Anyway, good luck. Might as well save. Might as well save while I'm right here. Nice job getting that grappling hook. Now go hide it under the manhole near the guard tower. We'll grab it again once the plan's in motion. Yeah, the chain and grappling hook. Think we're good to go. Here goes nothing. Why does it feel like I'm in Faz now with the hum in the background? Yeah, I don't trust this dude at all, by the way. Just if anybody's wondering, I don't trust this dude at all.
Saejima. これはどういうことだ、Saejima?
Good reason? What, other than just being pissed off?
お前どうやって棒から出たんだ? 脱獄するつもりか? こんなことしてどうなるか分かってんだろうな、おい。うわおい、俺も出してくれ。お前には懲罰棒も生ぬるい。今すぐここでぶっ殺してやる。文句はねえよな。いいな、手加減はなしだ。奴を絶対この部屋から出すな。
Time to go to town. No, can't grab that dude. That's fine. I need to level up. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. He's only got a tiny bit of life left. There we go. Damn it. Sorry, but I gotta borrow your key. Go on, Saejima. Try and escape. We'll see how far you get. You're not the first who's tried to fly the coop. Well, guess what? Not a single soul has ever made it. Know why that is? Because I've clipped their wings the moment they were dumb enough to try. Go ahead. See how far you get. You're still nowhere close. Oh, there's a health potion back there. Aww. Well, too late now. Ah, there's another one there, though. Damn it. Where'd it go? Did it break? Oh man, you tell me it broke from that throw? That's bullshit. Alright, you. First things first, can I level up? There. Alright. Okay. Hello. I need this. I need that. Dude, this guy's gonna get annoying. Oh, come on. Come on. No, I can't break out of it. I can't break out of it. No, not towards him. Away from him. And I can't get out of this either. I just can't mash the button fast enough for that. Yeah, this dude so far been the freaking toughest fight I've had so far in this game. Dude, that is some bullshit. I'm gonna have to cheese him. I'm gonna have to cheese him. Oh, come on! I've been doing so well! I've been doing so well dodging his dumb ass. No, you idiot! Why'd you jump? Why did you? I was not rolling forward. Try again. Yeah. Oh, you mother trucker. I was gonna take that. Here we go. Now that was just health and heat. All right. Oh, come on, you bullshit. All right. God, that freaking katana is slow. For frick's sakes. Frick's sakes! Yeah, it was off to a better start with that one little thing, but hey, right now it's... Use it! Thank you. Frick. Oh! Good God. That was very brutal. But at the same time... Key card. Nice. Dude, that was probably the toughest boss fight we've had so far. I'm not gonna lie. Finally here. You're not done yet? What gives? None of this proves a damn thing. I need hard evidence. Damn it. Stop right there. This is as far as you go. Oh, come on. Ugh. Sorry, but I ain't getting caught. Not today. You alright? No problems here. How about you? Got everything I need. Let's roll. About time. Can we go? Come here. Can we go? We're gonna need to pick up the grappling hook before we start scaling the guard tower. Come on. The roof will take us out to the courtyard. Gotcha. Ah. Why I always try to look around corners. Sniper. It's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna sneak behind and take him out. You keep him nice and distracted. Don't stand still. As long as you keep moving, he won't catch you. I mean, if he's a good sniper, he will. Distract the sniper. Sure. Really? I really didn't go very far. Damn it. I knew it was coming. Get off me! Motherfucker. Oh, I'm shot again. God damn it. Look, I'm glad that I have a... I'm glad I can level up game, but I don't need you to stop me from doing what I'm trying to do. Oh, for frick's sakes! a grenade? Alright, he's down. Oh, for frick's sakes. Ah! Dude! If you grab me, I know they're gonna get shot. Oh, hey, that actually gave me a little bit. All right, well, you know what? I'm gonna eat it. Oh, for frick's sakes, get the frick off me. Bye-bye, gun. Saejima, keep going. I'll catch up with you soon. Where are you running to, pal? Now that you don't have a freaking ranged support. All right, there was one I wanted. Oh, all right. Saejima, where the frick? How'd you get behind? You were in front. Whatever. Sorry to keep you waiting. Come on, let's move. We're getting close. Hey, we're getting a gamer raid.
GameRat60 has raided your stream with 6 viewers.
How are you doing, gamer? How are you doing? Did you finish Mad Max finally? I know you were saying you were getting close. Did you finish it? Welcome, raiders. Hello, hello. For those that don't know, my name is Dako Guyver. I am a variety streamer. We are currently playing some Yakuza 4, and we're trying to do a prison break. And I'm getting my butt kicked. This has been really tough. Not frustrating, but close enough anyway. I mean, we are trying to break out of prison, so I mean, there is that. Hey, Last. How you doing, man? Hey, I did back up over here. I found the prisoners. Still not finally. Can't believe it. Beat 2 races that I thought I'd never win. Started the boss fight. And then the game took me somewhere else, still going. Okay. I do think I might get, if I ever get the money for it, I might end up getting that just to play it, because it looked really fun. It looked fun. It's a never-ending ending. There's been I've played a few games that are like that. Not many, a handful, but still. We can't let them get away. Good lord. Holy hell, that's a lot of guys. How's this one going? Pretty good. Pretty good. We finished, I want to call it part 1 of this game, and we are on to part 2. This game, as far as I can tell, this game has 4 player characters. We're on to player character number 2. Yeah, I may be wrong, and it may only be 3 or 4. It may be 3, then 4, but I don't know yet. It looks like it has like 4 main characters that we get to play as. And of course, the first character was a loan shark with a heart of gold, which doesn't make sense, but it made sense in the game. And now we're playing as a Yakuza who gets sent to prison for life in execution because he ended up killing a bunch of people he got sent on a mission to kill a bunch of people, another rival family, and took the fall for it. But now he's trying to break out because he turns out that everything he did was for naught. Everything he was trying to do that day to try to increase his family, make them more powerful, didn't. So now he's trying to break out of prison. And of course, we're being helped by the dude on the left over there. We're being helped by that guy over there on the left. And yeah, I don't trust him one bit right now, and apparently my battery just died, which means I gotta swap. One second. This is why I bought 2 rechargeables. Yeah, so we're being aided in our escape attempt by someone that I don't think actually wants us to actually get out. But we'll find out. We'll find out. There you go. We're almost to the yard, though. Can't let them stop us now. Gotcha. Let's rock these fools. And this, like I said, this one has been This one has been brutal. Are we good? Hold on. Nice. Just gotta grab the grappling hook now. What's that? I smell betrayal? Maybe? Let's see. No, I haven't played this before.
Hey, listen!
I'm listening, Victor. I'm listening. Out. No, don't let him go.
なんで俺を先に。もともとこの脱獄はあんたが計画したもんや。せやからあんたが先に行かんとあかん。あんたが生き残らんかったら俺にとってこの計画はパーや。何言ってんだお前。俺はもう何も失敗しとうない。絶対に後悔しとうないんや。それにあんたは嫌なやつかもしれん。せやけど俺を裏切らんかった。
I mean, he can. He still could.
お前やっぱりまだ25年前のこと。ええから早せ。刑務官が来てまうぞ。Saejima!
Well,
Saejima! 早くしろ! Saejima! 何してんだ早くあんた先行け。あ？何言ってんだ俺はあいつらを足止めしとく。あんたは先に海に飛び込んで逃げろや。冴島。はよせ。
well. Oh, come on. That was some bullshit. All right, where's our buddy? All right, I'm trying to separate. I'm trying to find our buddy. There he is, right there. Alright, the other dude didn't drop a weapon. Yeah, well, the gun's empty. The gun's empty now. Oh, you little fucker. I don't want that dude with the freaking baton. He's freaking that freaking wrecked us. I don't happen to have any Okay. I at least feel a little bit better now. Yeah, the last thing I want is to get stuck fighting these little dudes while he tries to wail on me. Wrecked him, I barely know him. Oh, come on! I dodged that. Damn it. I thought I had that. I thought I had the dude with the stick. Got it. Got it. Alright. I just gotta get the other dude. Alright. Alright. Come on! It's like getting my ankles. No, don't throw. I was trying to pick him up. No, it's freaking wrecked it now. Damn it. Oh, I hate this dude. Come on. Oh, I thought he was close. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Ha 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 ha. I was invulnerable at that moment. Nope, nope. I'll break out of your holds now. I knew that. Do it. Do it. Oh, come on. Nope. I can break out of your holds. I can break out of your holds. Oh, he got out of mine. I don't want to waste it. I know I might regret that, but I don't want to use it. Oh, yes. Satisfying. Oh, damn, dude. Yeah, he's supposed to be the muscle of the group. We've got the first guy, I believe, is going to be our either our speed or our heart of the group. And this dude is definitely the muscle of the group. Don't you stop. Oh, come on, man. Oh, damn it. That was a good shot. There you go. Trying to get some good thumbnails.
Anta, nande? Nanka yo, atoaji warui janai ka. Ano mama ittan ja.
Yamada.
お前が二人目だったんだ。あ？俺のこと信じてくれたのがよ。
Yeah, I'll admit, I didn't trust him. I'll admit, I did not trust him.
Now はお前の番だ。ここまで来れば大丈夫だ。あとは溺れ死ぬ前に陸地に上がれるかどうかが問題だ。お前には時間がない。先に行け。そやけど、俺は。お前は死刑囚だ。脱獄したら真っ先に殺に追われるのはお前だ。
Can we argue about this after we're out of the prison?
それに俺には切り札がある。さっき所長室で探してたやつのことか。ああ、これさえありゃ俺はまだ這い上がれる。佐伯、ほなな、兄弟兄弟。ああ、形はどうあれ。
Look, I love these games. I really love most. I've loved the stories. Come on, guys, let's go.
Saejima.
They're having a moment. Can we have a moment on the other side of the wall?
Saejima! Saejima! こっから無事出てやるべきことがあったら二人で組んでやり直そうぜ。俺とお前が組めば最強だ。東上界、いや日本の頂点だって夢じゃねえ。な、どうだ、いい話だろ。山崎、だからお前はここから浜崎、逃がさねえぞこの野郎。浜崎、さあ、冴島、桐生だ。こっから出たら桐生って男のとこへ行け。何やと、何言うとるんじゃおい。 そいつは沖縄にいる。その男を頼れ。桐生だぞ。いいな。浜崎、浜崎、おい。何すんだ。離せよ。おい。おい。やめろ。おい。やめろ。浜崎、浜崎。くそ。
And this is why I was saying, freaking hurry up. Tiger and Dragon. Like I said, I love these games. We're on our 5th game, all right? We're on our 5th Yakuza game. I love them.
もうマメ、ちゃんと言うこと聞かないとダメだよ。ちょっとマメ、どうしたの？いつもはおとなしいのに。マメ。
But sometimes, you know, they try to go a little too dramatic.
マメってば。
I still love them though. I can't deny it. Please wake up, mister. Oh, he's opening his eyes. I'm so glad you're awake. Where am I? This is Morning Glory Orphanage. We have lots of kids, but this is the first time we've taken in an adult. An orphanage. I'm so glad you're okay, mister. As much as I'd like to stick around, 3 hours in the car, almost 9 at work. Freaking beat. All right, Dalinar, you have a good night, sir. Morning Glory. Yep. He named his, well, I think he named it, I don't know, but it's named after he named it after a flower because the orphanage he grew up in was also named after a flower, and I can't remember off the top of my head what it was called now. Oh God, it's gonna bug me now. All right, but you have a good night, Dalinar. Thanks for coming and hanging out, man. I was worried you were dead when I found you down on the beach. Beach? What beach? Right. Must have washed up here. Are you sure you're okay, mister? Think so. Well, Uncle Kaz should be back in any minute now. He thought you might have been shipwrecked, so he's checking in with the police. Don't worry, Don't worry, everything's gonna be okay. The cops.
起こしてごめんね。ゆっくり休んでて。じゃあ、私はおじさんに連絡してくるね。
ちょっと。
What the hell? Dude, that's not.
おじさん。
Look at that freaking ginormous thing of sweat. He's not gonna hurt a child.
どうしたんだ、はるか。
おじさん、おかえり。
ああ、もう大丈夫なのか。
うん、大丈夫みたいだよ。
うん。
あ、そうだ、私ちょっと町のスーパーまで行ってくるね。 晩ご飯の用意しなくちゃ。それじゃあ行ってくるね。
Glad to see you're up. How are you feeling? Fine enough. Sorry about all the trouble. Don't worry about it. The kids are out. The kids are out for a few days on a field trip, so I have plenty of time on my hands. Guess luck ain't always going against me. Now, I have to ask you, what happened to you? You remember being passed out on the beach this morning? Haruka found you while she was walking our dog. Haruka. The girl who's been watching over you. Oh. The sad thing is, the really annoying thing is right now, the voices I've picked for these two are very close together. God damn it. Oh, so that's her name. Yeah. Guess that means you still have your memory. Mm-hmm. Then tell me, how'd you end up washing up on our beach? Is there a reason you don't want to tell me? Nah, it ain't like that. It's just... Can you at least tell me your name? Can't even do that? Nah, I owe it to you for all your help. But don't folks usually introduce themselves before they go asking a guy to do the same? Fair point. Sorry, not trying to ruffle any feathers. It's okay. My name's Kiryu. Kazuma Kiryu. Hold up. That's the guy Hamazaki was talking about. Convenient. Something wrong? Oh, nah, it's nothing. Alright, I gave you my name. Your turn now. It's Suzuki. Yeah, that's it. Suzuki-san, huh? Common name, though not really around here. I take it you're from the mainland. I'll take that as a yes. Anyway, what are you going to do now? You didn't have a wallet or anything on you when you washed up? Huh? You won't be able to go to the doctor or check in with the police without your ID. I can help you get in touch with your family if you need a hand, though. Suzuki-san, can't help you if you don't tell me what you need. Let me ask you something. Is your name really Kiryu? That's me. Huh. Well, ain't life mysterious? Would have thought I'd end up floating right to your damn doorstep. I don't think I understand. Kiryu-san, you gotta help me. So let me get this straight. Someone on the boat you were working on mentioned me and told you to look for me if you ever needed help. Uh-huh. But then your ship sank. Why is it... But then your ship sank. Why was that so... Ship sank. Ship sank. But then your ship sank. The rest of the crew drowned, while you narrowly managed to swim to shore. Yep. Interesting. Listen, Kiryu-san, I know it's weird, but you gotta help me. I need to get back to Kamurocho no matter what. I'm not asking for 100 grand or nothing. Just enough to get me up to Tokyo. Don't worry, I'll pay you back. Just as soon as I take care of old business and scrap some cash together, I swear. So please loan me the money. Suzuki-san. What's up? How long were you in for? Huh? How many years did you spend in prison? What are you talking about? Listen, I know you weren't on a boat. I went into town when you were asleep and asked the Coast Guard if there were any accidents last night. Turns out last night was one of the calmest they've had in months. Not a cloud in sight, and definitely not shipwreck weather. Besides, what do you think it costs to get to Tokyo from Okinawa nowadays? I don't know. Can't cost more than what? 30 grand? That would be like $300. Still a lot. Still a lot. That won't get you anything beyond the plane ticket. What about transportation to the airport? Or once you get up to Tokyo, do you know how much a taxi ride would cost you? Well, you don't need to pretend. I know you don't know. You've been locked up for years, haven't you? How'd you figure it out? It wasn't a tough conclusion to reach. I mean, look at you. So what? You thought something was off? Then went and pieced all that together? It was because of Haruka. Haruka? Oh. I mean, what happened this afternoon? Yeah. You saw that, huh? Those were the eyes of someone who hasn't seen a woman in a long time. Look. I mean, if it's believed, he's been like in prison for like, oh God, like 25 something years. I don't know. Still though, come on. Hasn't been a part of everyday society. I know the feeling, the hopelessness you sink into behind bars. How difficult it can be to readjust once you're out. I was in for a long stretch myself. Oh yeah? Spent a decade alone in a dark cell. Honestly, I'm lucky it wasn't longer. Lucky? These 10 years? Must been in for murder. I'm guessing your sentence was longer, or should I say, is longer. Well, I won't tell you what to do, but here's some advice. Just turn yourself into the police before they catch you themselves. But they might go easy on you if you go in peacefully, before the media catches wind of your story. So what do you think? If that's what you do, if that's what you want to do, I'd be glad to lend you a hand. What's so funny? Don't you get it? There ain't no going back for me. They'd execute me on sight. So you're on death row. Yeah, you call 10 years hard time. Talk to me when you're done 25. All that matters to me now is getting back to Kamurocho. And I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make sure it happens. This ain't about getting a fresh start, never has been. All I'm hoping to do is find the truth. That and make those bastards taste the pain I've been dealing with these 25 years. Don't you get it? I gotta avenge my boss, even if it kills me. Revenge, huh? Kiryu-san, I'm real grateful for all you've done for me. You and the little lady. But I can't stick around. You know too much about me now. So please, just give me some money before this gets ugly. Excuse me. I'm begging you, Kiryu-san.
断る。なんで？あんたがどんな経緯で無所に入ったのかは知らない。だが、俺に復讐の手伝いはできない。俺は今まで何度も復讐に。
I just noticed they're about the same size.
だが憎しみや恨みって感情だけで復讐を果たしても、後に待っているのは悲しい結末だけだ。あんたがどうしても復讐をするっていうなら、その訳を教えてくれ。事情もわからないのに手助けはできない。
教えられへん言うたら。
俺はあんたをここで止める。答えはノーか。
すまんな。俺はこの目で全てを確かめたいんじゃ。それまでは誰も信用できへん。
なるほどな。
どうやらあんたは俺と同じ匂いの男のようやな。俺の兄弟にもよう似とる。
俺もあんたと似てる男を知ってる。
安心したわ。あんた相手なら間違えて殺す心配はないようや。
ああ、こっちもあんたがどこまで本気なのか確かめさせてもらうぜ。
行くで。キリュウ！
来い！
Oh shit, we're right. Okay, oh, there we go. Oh shit. Okay, okay. I see you over there. Probably gonna do that. Okay. Can't freaking hit him. God damn it! Look, I didn't think it would be easy, but I didn't think I'd at least get only one hit. Oh my god, that took like a freaking chunk. That took a chunk. That took a chunk. Alright, do I, see. Nope. Alright. Okay. There we go. Damn it. Nope, nope, other way, other way. I can't let my health be that low fighting him. It's just gonna freaking one-shot me at one point. damn it. No, 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 no. Get out of the way. Oh. Right. Just trying to get to the point where I can break his guard and get him to stop dodging. Nope. Come on. God damn it. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop doing that move. Just gonna okay, there's the edge of the map, so I got alright. Nope. Damn it. Oh, I walked it. I saw that coming. Why can't we be friends, right? Oh my god, that hit. That hit. Nope. Oh my god. Stop! Stop! It is cheating. Cheatery. Hey, it's part of the game. So stupid. Oh, come on. It's not like it's the first time you've seen him fighting just a random people. They should dance. Hey, Chippy.
浜崎に顔向けできん。浜崎。くそ。体が持たん。
おじさん、この人。
Made his argument. True. Freaking yeah. You're not supposed to drink more than 1 5-hour. What was it, like 2 5-hour energies or some BS like that? Or like 3 or 4 monsters or some BS before your freaking heart's gonna explode. How is he? Not good. It looks like he's been having nightmares. Right. The doctors said he's exhausted. Probably malnourished, too. You're worried about him, aren't you? I could tell. Yeah, that and... You're still thinking about what he said on the beach. Uh-huh. What about it? That Hamazaki he mentioned. That's the guy who stabbed you last year. I don't remember. I don't remember. That had to have been in 3. I don't remember. I'd never forget that name, and I can't trust someone who says they're friends with him. Believe me, I know how you feel. If he's really friends with Hamazaki, I hate him. I don't know. Listen, Haruka. Even if he does know Hamazaki, that doesn't automatically mean he's a bad person. But sure, Hamazaki was a bit unhinged the last time we met. But a lot can change in a year. When he lost the fight for the Tojo clan, he lost the only thing that meant something to him. I was probably the only one he could take his anger out on. Maybe. Hamazaki came to me now asking for help. I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. As long as he's learned to have some faith in his fellow man. That is. Uncle Kaz? So, what do you say, Haruka? Huh? Do you really think he's a bad guy just because he knows Hamazaki? I don't know what to think. He's a Yakuza, no question. The tattoo's a dead giveaway. But I have one of those too. He and I aren't so different in that respect. Yeah, but you've seen plenty of men like us over the years. Some good, some bad. Where do you think he falls in on that spectrum? Well, if I had to pick, I don't think he's a bad person. Yeah. But I can't say for sure. That's just the impression I get. All right, then. Good to know. Huh? Are you going somewhere? I have some shopping to do. Right now? Yeah. He'll need a nice meal when he comes to. The doctor said he hasn't eaten very well after all. He hasn't eaten very well after all. What? Aren't all the stores closed by now? Don't worry. I'm sure somewhere in town will still be open. Maybe, but... What's wrong? Are you worried about being left alone with him? No, it's not that. It's just... Relax. He's not going to hurt you. That's not the kind of man he is. Okay. Well, I should get going. I won't be gone long.
そうだ、はるか。玄関先に置いてあるバッグ、その男の荷物らしい。
そんなのあったの？
さっき海辺で見つけたんだ。もしそいつが目覚めたら渡しておいてくれ。
わかった。
それじゃ。
How could anybody sleep like that? Just sitting up. Not even like back against the wall.
ごめん、寝ちゃってた。
俺はずっとここで寝てたんか。
もう大丈夫なの、鈴木さん。
鈴木？ああ。桐生藩は？
ああ、おじさん？おじさんなら買い出しに行ったよ。なんか鈴木さんに栄養のあるもの食べさせなきゃって。
そうか。
あ、そうだ。よいしょ。はあ、重かった。はい、これ。
A bang.
鈴木さんのなんでしょ？おじさんが起きたら渡せって言ってた。
Oh, dude, is that
なんか海辺でおじさんが見つけたんだって。鈴木さんのものだから渡せって。
He gave him the money
どうしたの鈴木さん。
and some clothes.
大丈夫？
ああ、大丈夫や。
鈴木さん？
お嬢ちゃん、いや、はるかちゃんが。ほんま、いろいろありがとうな。
え？
おじさんは今すぐ出かけなあかんねん。はるかちゃんともこれでお別れ。
え？でも今3時過ぎだよ。
おじさんには時間がないね。
I love how she had difficulty carrying that thing. He's just, you know.
でもさ、鈴木さん怪我してるんだし、もっとゆっくりしていった方が。
ほなな、はるかちゃん。
鈴木さん。
鈴木さんちゃうねん。俺は冴島や。冴島大河。
え？冴島さん？
そうや。桐生さんにも言うといてくれや。俺は冴島やったで。
うん。
絶対にこの恩は忘れへん。またいつか必ず会おう。そう伝えといてくれ。
わかった。
ほらな。
That look fits him very well. I'm just gonna say.
おじさん。
ただいま。
おじさん、鈴木さん、あ、違う、冴島さん帰っちゃったよ。
そうか。
そうかっていいの？
Nope.
まだ怪我治ってなかったみたいだけど。
ま、大丈夫だろう。
大丈夫って、まあ。あ、おじさん、そういえば買い出しは？
ああ、やっぱりこの時間じゃ店開いてなかった。
もうこれだから大人たちの考えてることはわかんないよ。
Well, that was cute. Okay. Okay. All right. 2010, March 6, 2010. It's really Kamuro show. Oh yeah, that's right. He's been. God damn it! I was trying to talk. Oh, that way, old timer. Dude, you freaking. What happened to this place? Kamuro's gone down the crapper these last 25 years. Well, time to track down the boss. Guess I'll start with the old Sasai Family. Sasai Family HQ in front of West Park. Yeah. Dude. We're back. All right. That is where we're going to end the YouTube video. This is where we're going to end with the YouTube video. I want to thank everybody who's watching the VOD on YouTube. Thank you very much. We will continue with this on tomorrow, which should be Thursday. This video, yeah, next video will be on Thursday. But yeah, thank y'all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If y'all are new, click the subscribe button, click the like button, let us know that you enjoyed it. But for now, thanks for watching. We're gonna continue our stream. Don't no one leave. Don't know. Yeah. If y'all want to join all of us on the stream itself, you can catch the link down in the description for the channel. But for now, thanks for watching. And later, y'all.